Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag, build and tune for this 2009 Lexus IS F. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So if we bring the Lexus IS F over to the drag strip here, we can see just how well it launches and what speed we can get by the end of the drag strip. So you want to launch this car from about 5,000 RPM. And hold it there, and you just launch it, and it only drops down to about 4.5. So then you can bring it up to 4th, and we'll get a speed of 285. So now we're going to bring the Lexus IS F into the festival drag strip race against Super Saloons its class. So with this race, we'll see how it compares to the other cars and get a time. So as you can see here, the Lexus IS F launched better than anything else, completely destroyed them, finished first with ease, and we got a time of 8.39 seconds. Alright, so now if we bring the Lexus IS F into the festival, I'll show you how you can upgrade and tune it. Alright, so with a stock 2009 Lexus IS F, we'll bring it into the custom upgrade menu here. So the first thing we're going to do is an engine swap. We're going to put in the 4.8 litre V10 right down the end here. Pop that in. Then next we're going to do an all-wheel drive swap as well as a twin turbo conversion. Then if we come out of the conversions tab, we'll come into the tyres and rims next. We do not need to touch anything in the aero and appearance, as there's nothing for the Lexus IS F in there. So if we come into tyres and rims, we're going to put on some drag tyre compound and then make the front and rear track width wider. And then next will be the rims. We can save a bit of weight here. We're going to pop on these right here. We can save 17 kilos. Come back out of tyres and rims. Now we're going to do the front and rear wheel spaces, helps with stability. Come back out of tyres and rims. We're going to go into drivetrain next. So we're going to put in the race clutch, a race transmission, a race driveline and a race diff. So back out of drivetrain and into the platform and handling here. We're going to do some race brakes, and then we're going to do rally springs. Then we're going to do race front and rear anti-roll bars, as well as a race weight reduction. So you come back out of platform and handling. Finally, we're going into the engine upgrade. So we're going to do everything in here. So a race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race engine block, race twin turbo, race intercooler, and then last thing is a race flywheel. That's it as far as upgrades go for the Lexus IS F. So you can go ahead and apply all of these. So the next step is tuning. So I'll cover the metric tune first and then the differences for the imperial tune. So for the front tire pressure here, we want 1.3 bar. Come down to 1.3. Same in the rear, we'll come down to 1.3 bar as well. Just like that. The next gearing, we want to bring this down to 3.35. Let's come down to there. That's it for gearing. Now if we come over to alignment, we're going to set these front and rear camber angles back to 0 degrees. And then after those have been set down to 0 degrees, we're going to come down to the front caster angle and set this to 4 degrees. Just like that. So after the alignment, we're going to come over to the springs. So for the front springs here, we're going to set this up to 80.0. Come up to there. 80.0. Then in the rear, we're going to set this down to 35.0. There you go, there's 35.0. The next is dampening. I'm going to set this front rebound stiffness up to 5.7. And then in the rear, we're going to set it down to 1.7. Then next, for bump stiffness, you're going to set this front one up to 4.2, just like that, and you can leave the rear. And then last thing for tuning, if we come over to the differential tab, we'll be changing the front acceleration here up to 85%. And then the rear acceleration, we're going to set this up to 95%. And then for the center balance, we're going to set it to 75%. So that's it as far as tuning goes. So I'll cover the differences in the Imperial tune right now. So for the Imperial tune for the Lexus IS F, you want 19 PSI in the front and rear tires. And then the other difference is over in the springs, you want 448.1 in the front and 196.2 in the rear. And then you can leave the ride height stock as we didn't change those. So this has been a drag tune for the 2009 Lexus IS F. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more.